Book 4. This book is for anyone with an interest in or tasked with recruiting and retaining a quality frontline care workforce. Typically, this will include owners, directors, managers and in-house recruiters with a home care agency, residential care or nursing home, supported living or live-in care provider. It also has value for consumers and their families taking this daunting job on themselves. As well as practitioners, it is relevant for workforce planning and social services professionals in local or central government with a social services responsibility. It is also applicable to the healthcare sector. The book is written with a UK audience in mind, but many of the recommendations will work just as well in any country with a paid social care workforce. Saving Social Care is based on 8 years of research and best practice review, not only in the UK, but the USA and other countries. I have strong opinions about which approaches work and which don't, as you will discover. Terminology. Care workers. For purposes of this book, a care worker is my catch-all term for any employed frontline care or support role. This could be within an aged care, disability, family or youth environment. A care worker is defined as someone who performs certain functions related to the care or support of another in a professional paid capacity. These include hands-on care such as personal care, bathing and dressing, social tasks such as companionship, meal preparation and help to maintain an individual's independence. For simplicity, I use the term care worker to encompass a range of care and support roles in a variety of care settings, including the client's own home, unless expressly stated otherwise. I use the term carer when referring to those performing unpaid care, most commonly those who care for a loved one. Those receiving care or support. When referring to those receiving care or support, I tend to use the term consumer. These individuals can be known by many other names, such as service users, clients, residents, customers, or people being supported. But for brevity, I will mostly stick with consumers. Applicants or candidates. I attempt to maintain the convention that an applicant is someone who has applied to your organisation, whilst a candidate is someone accepted by you into your recruitment funnel, but they are almost interchangeable. Care provider. An organisation employing staff to provide care or support to vulnerable individuals. This can be a state-owned, not-for-profit or for-profit entity. Part 1. Recruiting well. Not only its growth, but the ongoing existence of every care provider will ultimately be determined by the effectiveness of its recruitment strategies and operation. Chapter 1. Powerful headwinds. Recruiting care workers is not easy anymore, which is something I imagine you already know. Candidates are unpredictable, and so are the results of recruitment efforts. Sometimes your adverts deliver more applicants than you expected, then the next week, nothing. The care provider in the neighbouring territory seems to rely on methods that completely bomb out for you. Part of the reason for this local variation, and a lot of the reason why recruitment is hard for everyone, is that the social care recruitment market is exposed to a diverse range of powerful external factors, most of which aren't all that helpful. So let's start by unpicking what the major forces bearing down on your organisation are. I will also suggest some potential remedies to these headwinds where I can. But since most require governmental policy change, or wide agreement from a range of stakeholders with different agendas, or a large amount of money and effort, I don't think we should wait around for the cavalry to come charging over the hill anytime soon. Demographics. If you work in social care, you, like me, will have sat through countless presentations where the opening slides or even the entire presentation describe the unstoppable ageing of our society and the demands this will place on finding workers.